Alright guys, so tonight we're working on back on the 99 Blazer here. Had an issue with it the other day. Went to a gas station to get some gas and went to put it in park, guys, and the thing could not get it to go in park. Couldn't figure out what the problem was, and so tonight tearing into it. I didn't find a lot of information out there on the internet, or really, I think I only seen one video out there explaining on if you're having an issue getting your one of these Chevrolet S10 Blazer, Sonomas, probably your Camaro Trans Ams are going to be this pretty much the same on these Chevrolets. Probably maybe some of your pickup trucks too might be the same way. I don't know, maybe the Corvettes and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, she wouldn't go into park. In order to start one of these, you have to have it in park or in neutral. So I was able to get it in neutral and start it that way, but she would definitely not go into park there, guys. And I believe what happened is I mean, this Blazer, we got 390,000 on it, so, you know, it's had a lot of wear. It's never had the transmission chain. The transmission never been messed with other than, you know, your regular service of doing the fluid flush and the changing out the filter and stuff like that, and it's got the original motor in it. So nothing's ever been tore out of it. But what I think happened, guys, is with this many miles, it's probably stretched that cable a little bit to where it was just not gonna, you know, let it go into park. And so I did some messing around with it and finally figured out what I needed to do to get it to go into park on one of these guys. And we'll go underneath the vehicle here, guys, and down here. And also, guys, when you do this, make sure you jack this up, put you some jack stand. Make sure you get some jack stand, and also block your rear wheels with something there, guys. I got on both sides. Go ahead and block your wheels for safety, because if you can't get this thing going to park, and if you don't have an emergency brake, put your emergency brake on. If you have an emergency brake, if it works, I would just go ahead and block the wheels anyways, just for a safety issue there, guys, because this thing could roll on you. But anyways, go underneath here, guys, and right up in here, guys, this thing right here, we have a metal clip there. Now maybe some of you might not have that metal clip, I don't know, but this one has it, and it's just to kind of lock it in place, I guess. And it's got this other little thing here so it won't fall out. So you take that piece and get that out of there. And go ahead and get your, see if I can do this with one hand. I'm probably going to have to set the camera down here, guys. Let me set this camera down and hopefully you'll be able to see. Let me see if I can get this camera adjusted so you'll be able to see what I'm doing there, guys. Maybe right in there. I'm hoping that picks that up on the video for you guys. But let's go ahead and take that clip all the way out, guys. Pull that one out. And I'll go ahead and move the camera around here maybe so you can see that a little bit better. You got this piece here, guys. Now, I really had to work with getting this thing to come down. As you can see, I've already done this, and I chewed this up a little bit, trying to get it out of there. That little piece right there, it kind of... What I had to do, guys, use 2 screwdrivers, actually, to get that thing to come loose. Let me see if... I want to make sure you're able to see what I'm doing there. Hopefully that's getting that on video, I'm hoping. Move the camera a little bit there, guys. But anyways, what I had to do is I had to come in here on the side of this with one screwdriver and put my other screwdriver in here. And like I said, I really had to work with it to get that to come down out of there, because it never been down out of there, guys. So I had a little bit of a hard time getting that. And you want to be careful that you don't break that either. So once you get it down to that position there, guys, hopefully that's showing up on camera there, because I can't see the camera in what I'm doing. But anyways, once you get it down in that position, guys, then you can take and move this. Let me see. Yeah, you can move this piece here, guys. This thing moves in and out. You can see there's a little spring on it there. And this is your adjustment right here, guys. This thing here will slide in and out, this plastic housing, and it's got your cable in it. And what I did, guys, is it took me a little bit. I had to adjust this quite a few times to get it so I could get it in park and all the way down to first gear. And what I had to do, guys, is move that. I had to move this that way towards the front of the vehicle so this thing would go into park now. And the first time I did it, when I adjusted it and then I put this clip back in there so it wouldn't move on me, and I went too far forward, and then it would not allow me to go back into first gear. I guess the worst case scenario, guys, if you can't get it to, if your cable's in real bad shape and you cannot get that to, go all the way back into first gear, it's better to have, so you can put it in park. What I would do is shove it, to where you make sure that you definitely get it in park. Because if you can't get it to go back into first gear, it's not going to be a real big issue. Because most of the time hardly anybody uses that first gear unless they're using it for four-wheel drive to help, maybe to pull somebody out if you're in four-wheel low or something like that, trying to pull somebody out in first gear. That's the only time that I've ever used had to put the gear shifter down into first gear. And it's not going to cause a problem if you can't get that shifter to go all the way into first, because your transmission's still going to operate like it's supposed to. You just won't be able to put your shifter and lock it into first gear if your cable is in that bad a shape until you get a new cable put in there. And once you get that set, guys, you just go ahead and push that clip back in there. Take your other metal clip, if you have this metal clip. Some you may not have it. I don't know if that's going to be on all the vehicles or not, but it is on this one. And it's just another thing to lock it in place, and then just lock that in there. That way that little metal piece can't slide out of there on you. And so that's what it took, guys, to get this thing to operate back into first gear. Or I mean into park. I couldn't get it to go into park. And like I said, I think what happened, the cable is just stretched a little bit on it with that many miles and that much usage out of that gear shift. It's kind of worn. It stretched it out a little bit. And I ended up taking a bunch of stuff apart here to try to figure out what the problem was. Because I thought maybe it was up in here somewhere on this shifting thing up here. But actually the adjustment's down there on your transmission, guys. And yeah, as you can see, guys, we got 390,495 miles on this vehicle. And like I said, the transmission's never been out of it. The motor's never been out. And it's still a good running vehicle, so we just try to keep it going here as long as we can. But before, guys, the problem I was having is right there. You see how that was lit up, guys? I couldn't get this thing to go into park at all. It just, the farthest I could get it to go was reverse. And you can see how it lights up there when you get it into park. It's supposed to be like that right there. And we got it so we can go all the way down in the first two. I got to kind of take it down there kind of hard to get it in the first, but I wanted to make sure that my park, I want to make sure that I could definitely get it back into park, because this vehicle here, the emergency brake system is not working on it. Until I redo the rear brakes, maybe I'll fix them emergency brake system. So it's kind of a pain, because we was kind of sitting on a little bit of a grade there when we was trying to fill fuel up, and the doggone thing was wanting to roll on me because I couldn't throw it in park. And so I had to get my wife over here in the driver's seat, and she had to hold the brake till we got some fuel back in it, till I got this thing back home, and was able to work on it here tonight to try to figure out what the deal was on it. So I got that figured out, and I got that fixed. So like I said, I ain't got nothing in parts on it. Just had to go down there and try to figure out what I needed to do, if there was an adjustment. And there is an adjustment, as I just showed you down there on the transmission. So hopefully that'll help somebody out. And then also, guys, I'm gonna make another video here on this thing right here. Before, I had there's a broken spring in this thing. It wouldn't let it go back in place to light this up here. It was kind of like that. It wouldn't, because there's a spring in there. And I'm gonna make another video on what I did there to fix that, so that springs back into place where it's supposed to, instead of me having to take it and shove it, that way, guys. So I'll get that other video out here on that. And if that's a problem you're having with that not working right, you can check out the other video on what I did there. But anyways, I just wanted to throw this video out there in case some people were having some issues about getting their vehicle in on these Chevrolets. I don't know if Ford and Chrysler are going to be the same on that or not, if there's adjustments on them or not. I would think that they would have some kind of adjustments on their for their automatic transmissions on them vehicles. But anyways, guys, I was going to tell you guys too, I try to get these videos out. I try to get a new video out every Sunday, late Sunday night, on repairing something around the house here, or repairing a vehicle or whatever. And if you check out some of my other videos there, guys, I got some videos on go-kart racing and stuff. I try to do some of them go-kart racings for my wife's nephew and his buddy that race them go-karts. And his daughter there, he's got a daughter that races, his buddy's daughter that races them go-karts, and they like me to put out them videos so they can go back through them and check the racing out. So I kind of do that for them, and that's those videos there I usually get out on either a Saturday night or a Sunday afternoon on them go-kart videos, if we go to the go-kart races and watch them there. So I just want to let you guys know on them repair videos, try to get one video out, at least one video every Sunday, late Sunday night, guys. So if you want to check if there's something that I do to fix something that might help you out, that would be hopefully it can help some people out. That's why I make these videos, is try to help people out so they can save a little money. If you can do this stuff on yourself, guys, you're going to save yourself a whole bunch of money versus taking it into a dealer or a repair shop. They're going to charge you quite a bit of money. As you know, everything is real expensive right now anymore. So that's why I put these videos out. A problem I run into, I try to figure out how to fix it, and then I like to try to put a basic video out. I don't go into extensive detail on it like some of the other videos, but I do some of the stuff some of the problems that I run into, I try to help people out on how to figure out what they need to do to get it fixed. So hopefully that'll save you some money on, like I said, that definitely save you some money if you can do that work yourself there. And that's the reason I put these videos out, to help you guys, try to help people out there, guys. That's what it's all about. So the YouTube channel is to help people out. So appreciate you guys checking out the videos, and I guess that's going to wrap it up on this video, guys, and hopefully that'll help somebody out, and we will catch you guys on the next one.